Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, I was reminded of the story the other day of an old country pastor friend of mine. Old country pastor church, and as old country pastor churches and things go, eventually attendance in his church started to dwindle a little bit. The pastor was kind of dismayed. He says, what can I do to increase the attendance of the church, to make the church more popular? He says, you know, if I made the church more attractive, I think that might work. So he thought and he thought. He says, I know what I'll do. I will paint the outside of the church. That's the right idea. But you know, when the age of dwindling budgets and lack of money, he didn't quite have the money he needed for the paint to cover the entire church. So he said, I think what I'll do is I'll buy the paint, I'll water it down just a little bit and not tell anybody. That way I can get the job complete. So off to the hardware store he went, brought his paint back, set to work, painted the entire church in the afternoon, got done, stood back and looked at it. He says, that is a beautiful church. I think that's going to work. Suddenly, there was a huge boom in the heavens, and the skies opened up, and rain like had never been seen before in that county came down from the heavens. The pastor darted inside the church for protection, and the rain came tumbling down, but just as soon as it started, the rain stopped. So the pastor opened the church door, peeked out very cautiously, ventured outside, but to his dismay, found that the rain had washed all of the church, all of the paint off the church that he had worked so hard just to put on. In anguish, he threw his hands up in the air and he says, why? Why, oh God? Why would you do something like this? I worked so hard. The answer came right away. A big booming voice out of the heavens said, repaint, repaint, and thin no more.